Hello, everyone. Welcome to United States News, nationwide tour to showcase legislative accomplishments in key midterm states. President Biden and his administration are set to launch a nationwide tour in the coming weeks to shore up its standing with voters and promote its recent legislative wins as Democrats face an uphill battle with 3 months until the November midterm elections. According to the White House, Biden plans to rally support across the country by touting recent policy and political successes, including the passage of a massive social spending and taxation bill officially known as the Inflation Reduction Act. The tour may also serve as an attempt to help stave off historical trends that could see Republicans gaining control of the House of Representatives and potentially the Senate. The exact destinations and dates of the tour beyond August have not yet been released, but will include both Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, as well as a number of cabinet members. This month, members of Biden's cabinet are expected to make 35 trips to 23 states, including Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack to Colorado, Secretary of Health and Human Services Xavier Becerra to New Mexico, and Secretary of the Interior Deb Haaland to California, Politico reported. The tour is also expected to include a stop by Biden in Ohio for the groundbreaking of a new Intel plant following the recent passage of the Shapes and Science Act, a bill that the administration says will lead to the increased research, development, and manufacturing of American semiconductors. In a statement to Fox News Digital, Ohio GOP Senate candidate J.D. Vance's campaign praised the Shapes Act, but suggested Biden and his Democratic opponent, Rep. Tim Ryan, have supported policies that he says hurt everyday Ohioans. The CHIPS Act is crucial for American manufacturing and what it means for the future of Ohio. The administration has struggled in recent months to make headway with the American people following the failure of its Build Back Better agenda in Congress, decades-high inflation rates, and record-high gas prices leading to the tanking of Biden's approval rating. A recent Reuters/Ipsos poll showed, however, that Biden had made a slight recovery from the lowest approval ratings of his presidency, but that he was still underwater with just 40% of American adults approving of his job performance. The same Reuters/Ipsos poll showed a statistical tie in terms of Americans' party preference when heading to the polls in November. 33% said they would vote for a Republican candidate, while 35% said they would vote for a Democrat. Historically, the party that controls the White House and both houses of Congress faces an uphill battle in the midterm election cycle. Most analysts predict Republicans will ultimately gain control of the House of Representatives, while the battle for the Senate appears far from decided. According to recent Fox News polling, Biden's favorability remains lower than former President Trump's at the same point in his presidency, despite the upward trend, raising questions over whether Democrats' recent successes will translate favorably for the party into the midterms. Republicans, who controlled both the House and Senate during Trump's first 2 years in office, lost control of the House to Democrats during the 2018 midterm elections with a swing of more than 40 seats. They, however, gained 2 seats in the Senate. Fox News Digital reached out to the Democratic National Committee for comment on Biden's planned trip and whether it would help Democrats maintain control of the House and Senate. President Biden has delivered wins for the American people by taking on special interests to deliver lower health care costs, prescription drug costs, and utility bills. The president's overwhelmingly popular agenda to build a better America stands in stark contrast with MAGA Republicans who have sided with special interests and the super wealthy at every turn, spokesperson Alina Kun said.